Just a little lost between the ginger and the gum. No doubt about that. Okay, cut the music off, cut it off.
Greatness is about to speak.
We gotta make sure this thing works. Thank you, now that we got that out of the way. I don't know what that's all about my CTMD defending against IRS or whatever you want to call it. Whatever.
We all like
anyways, how are we doing, everybody, tonight? You know, I've had about 2 weeks to think about what I said about Marcus Adams' father. And part of me feels bad about it, but you know, that's neither here nor there. But I felt like I should give something back to you fans. And seeing as how Tower and Chad Wood are here this evening, that's right. I am going to give you fans a very special treat. We are going to put the coveted OSWA Tag Team titles on the line tonight against the Royal. Yeah! Wow, Joe, they're going against the Royal. They're going to get their shot. They are going against the Royal Canadian Wrestling Team.
all right.
The Royal, who are, I've never heard of them.
Oh, Canada, oh, Canadian true patriot love with all my sons command.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a tag team matchup. It's for the OSWA Tag Team Championship. Introducing their opponents from Quebec City, Quebec, Canada. Weighing in combined 191 kilos. This is the team of maple syrup and hockey puck. Please welcome the Royal Canadian Wrestling Team.
Those who are not high class like I am.
I'm sure Dino Bravo is. Sure Dino Bravo is turning over in his grave right now, Joe.
PK, let me tell you something. Canada is home to some great people, some great wrestlers. I mean, think of the great musicians that come from Canada. I'm talking about Corey Hart, Glass Tiger. You know,
well, Joe, Maple Syrup is in the ring right now. I don't know what kind of name is that, but hey, I guess when you wear a mask. Wow, see that.
That is a lot of gold.
I just can't believe that all three members of CTMD are actually in the arena at the same time.
I can't believe how good looking Jonathan Feltner looks with all that gold on his shoulder.
Wow, Joe, your brown nosery. No.
Brown nosery is not brown nosery when you tell the truth, PK.
I mean, Joe, these guys, I mean, really, have you ever heard of the Royal Canadian Wrestling Team?
Absolutely, PK. You ever heard of the Rougeos?
No. Have you ever heard of the Royal Canadian Wrestling Team?
Yes, I've heard of them. I've also heard of Rush. I've heard of Glass Tiger. And I've heard the best of them all, Sarah McLachlan.
Well, Joe, your Canadian music tastes are definitely lacking.
What? Well, what about Brian Adams? What about Neil Young? Come on.
I mean, Joe, poor Maple Syrup's getting the beat down now by Chad Wood.
The best Canadian musician, Drake. Yes. Way better than those other bands.
I have to admit, it's a pretty good move on the part of Chad Wood there.
Oh, yeah. Look at CTMD dominating the Royal, what's this, the Royal Canadian Wrestling Team. Oh, I'm sure right now the whole cast of Degrassi is sobbing right now as they drink their cheap Canadian beer.
Look at Chad Wood really bringing it to this guy that goes by Maple Syrup. Wow, Hockey Puck just got drop kicked.
Come on, Frenchies, wrestle up.
Oh, wow, Joe, look at this. Look at that lock he's got on him. I mean, Joe, what a tease to the audience. First they announced they're going to see the Royal, and then they qualify with these two.
Whoa.
Whoever these guys are.
It's the Royal. Dude, vive le Montreal. Vive le Quebec. Come on, PK. The French Canadians are a wonderful people. Oh, but not wonderful enough to beat CTMD. Welcome to America. I'll tell you something right now, PK. Those guys in Canada, they just don't know how tough it is down here.
That huge elbow drop by the 7-footer.
Absolutely. Now, if Tyler was in Canada, he wouldn't be wrestling. He'd be chopping down trees right now.
Oh, he'd be climbing up to the top of the CN Tower with like 2 steps.
Holding a girl, fighting off airplanes.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah.
Look at this, Joe. Maple Syrup doesn't, obviously Maple Syrup and Hockey Puck did not do their research when they agreed to take on CTMD coming from Quebec.
Come on, Quebecers. Remember the song from Corey Hart, Never Surrender.
Joe, it's Quebecois is the actual
I know.
pronunciation.
I know French. I'm high class.
Wow, Hockey Puck trying to break up that hole. By the way, Maple Syrup, Joe, I mean, this poor guy.
Come on, guys.
He just tagged in Hockey Puck. Hockey Puck's a fresh man here.
Come on, Hockey Puck. Good for the Canadians. Good for the Blue Jays.
Good for the red and white.
And it's funny, he's wearing blue. Oh, my.
I mean, Joe, do you think these guys really have a chance? Look, I mean, Jonathan Felder, he obviously picked a couple of newbies, really, to take on CTMD. So they can have, what, successful title defense against 2 guys that'll probably never be back here at the OSWA?
Oh, what, you think Canada's too good for us? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying we're too good for Royal Canadian Wrestling team here.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'll tell you something. I'll say that to Dino Bravo. I'll say that to Ed. Yeah. I'll say to all the other great Canadian wrestlers out there.
I'm not ripping on the great Canadian wrestling. I'm ripping on the Royal Canadian Wrestling team. I mean, come on. Look, Chad and Tower, they've just been mopping the floor with these guys.
I'll tell you something.
Wow, look at that by Chad Wood. Nice flip on the top rope.
And I'll tell you something right now. All you guys know, all you pitch diggers know, that if it was Jacques and Raymond Rougeau in there, CTMD would still be dominating.
You never know. I mean, it's possible. Every dog has their day, but...
That's right. That's Chad Wood, not the Dynamite Kid.
Picks him up by his mask, brings him over to the tower. Oh, bounces him off that huge headed tower there, Joe. Down off the turnbuckle, now off his head. I mean, look, before the action, poor guy's going to have a concussion. He's not going to know if he's in Quebec or Cornelia by the end of the night. Oh, my! Wow. See how Tower, man, that guy, he caught air, Joe. He launched himself into the air. Oh! A big leg drop, Joe. I don't think there's going to be much left of talking about Maple Syrup breaking up the count, trying to keep this match alive, but I wonder to what avail.
Well, you know, I'll tell you something, they may not be dominating
Hey, Joe, if you ever decide to get in the ring, I'd take Jonathan Felder to book all your matches. Because then you might be able to beat the Daisy.
PK, there's a reason why I don't go in that ring. So I don't want to school all these wrestlers and make them look bad, okay? Hey, Allison, who's going in there?
Drop kick by Chad Wood. We're just setting them up for their finishing maneuver here. This is not going to be good. Look at this, Joe, from the middle row.
I scared that Marcus Brody and he cowered away. Oh my! It is over. 1, 2, 3. It is over, baby. 2,